During the fall of 1852, settlers came into Four Creeks and built a stockade known to old-timers as Fort Visalia. The fort in town got its name from an adventurer, bear hunter, and surveyor, Nathaniel Weiss. Nathaniel Weiss would dress in buckskin and enjoyed hunting bears, and found a plentiful supply of them in Visalia. The fort was said to be situated on ground now bounded by School, Bridge, Oak, and Garden Streets, and was constructed by putting puncheons upright in a ditch about 3 feet deep.
For someone interested in local history, I guess first and foremost, it's the oldest existing town in the San Joaquin Valley between Los Angeles and nearly to Stockton. And to think that we're the oldest town, I mean, we've been a town since 1852, and that makes it by itself a unique study. Well, because Visalia has such a history, we are fortunate enough to know the precise block in which the town began.
When the settlers came to Visalia, they heard false rumors about Native American attacks. They built a fort in order to protect themselves during the night. During the day, they would leave the fort to plant crops and live their lives.
Fort Visalia was built with the logs from the valley oak trees that they cut down, and they placed them vertically in a trench and lashed them together one after the other to create the walls, and the fort eventually was about 60 square feet in size. Fort Visalia eventually was abandoned. The native people were not a hostile people, and so they didn't have any problems getting along with the locals.
The block where Fort Visalia was built is known because of a young man who helped with its assembly. During his time in Visalia, he kept a diary until he left. He came back to Visalia years later and told the newspaper where the stockade was located and gave them information about its assembly.
A recent investigation conducted by Visalia Heritage, Inc. and performed by a local ground-penetrating company discovered 3 anomalies that further ratified Edgar Reynolds' childhood memories of the location of Fort Visalia. Although no physical evidence was found, the disrupted soil confirmed the claims. Fort Visalia will be forever remembered with the creation of a monument where it once stood.
Fort Visalia really was the first settlement in the town of Visalia, and really Visalia's first neighborhood.